Today we've been taking the students out on a boat trip around Plymouth Sound, and we've been looking at the coastal engineering and the port and harbour engineering structures around Plymouth Sound. What we like to do is to try and show the engineering and the science in context. So what it allows us to do is to see different examples of coastal engineering practice. So these are things that we might talk about the theory of and do calculations for and look at the design of. But what we're doing today is we're actually looking at examples of them around Plymouth Sound to get inspiration for the designs and ideas about what is actually built in practice.
We've been around lots of the different harbours and got to look at all the different structures, and we got to look at the old lighthouse and the new lighthouses on the breakwater, which we've been learning about in all our previous lectures. Obviously we've learned all about this in our lectures, but it's so great seeing it in person. When you see it in real life, you can see how big it is, how it works properly, and it gives us more inspiration of how in the future when we build these things, how they might actually look. So I chose civil and coastal engineering at Plymouth mainly for the coastal aspect. I really love maths and engineering and problem solving, which is what they can give to us here. But with the coastal features, because we've got such good facilities, it means we can learn firsthand with all our new amazing buildings and all these great trips we get to go on.
Coastal engineering is an enormous industry around the coast, and with the problems of climate change coming along, then it's really, really important that we understand about our coast and understand about the structures at our coast. And one of the massive benefits is that we're a university right next to the coast. We've got a fantastic coastline with lots of different examples of coastal engineering structures. We've got a large port here, a naval dockyard, also with lots of examples to look at. And so this allows us to get out on the water and experience those and see them.